Another day for us to get together and have conversations. Another day for us to get together and talk. Another day for us to just chill, just hang out, just talk about things we happen for the community. Another day for us to just rant. Another day for us to just shout, maybe argue. Another day for us to just talk and talk and talk. Maybe we can learn a thing or two. Maybe we'll not learn anything. Uh, but it's just fun. It's just fun when we come together and we have conversations. It's just fun when we come together and we discuss things that they be important, things that they be important for the community, whether na here or na back home. Things that will be important for we lives, whether na here, whether na back home. Uh, yeah, baby, important. Yeah, it be important for we for talk. It be important for we for talk. Now these conversations will take we. Now these conversations will take we for side we want be. Now this conversation will take we for side we want go. A whole lot of things that happen right now. And instead for we forget together in our numbers and just have conversations, I dey see people they instead struggle. Now for test other people they say shut up, no talk. People they say struggle. Now for test other people they say, oh, who be you? And then someone in David will force you for talk. They'll force you for talk, and then when you want talk, they say no. We'll never be force you for talk because why may you talk? We'll be force you for talk because why may you not talk? It's ridiculous, but we'll discuss. Um, I titled the show why we community is actually why we community is actually it's difficult for the community for grow. Title the show why it's difficult for the community for experience some positive progress. Title the show why you feel say so one particular person for close to 43 years don't win elections again and 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 again. You no matter which candidate the other who they bring them, you no matter which strategy they bring them, this particular group of people they just easily win. Which did actually happen? Now see them they overgain a sense. Now see them they over know what is actually happening. What is actually happening? Why it easy for them for just win again and again and again and again? Why? Um, we'll discuss some more talk, and at some point in time, any person we feel like you want call, you want make contributions, we'll open phone line and give the person access for call. We'll open phone line and then we'll give the person access for call. Now conversations like this go get we to where we want to be. Now conversations like this will take us to where we actually want to be as a community, which is a place that should be better, right? A place that uh, hope day, a place where uh, me and you, when we exit this world, will know say, okay, we don't at least build a foundation where we're picking the feet build on. Um, yeah, I don't talk am again and again for my platform. Say and them not only the facts I don't talk any person we know me know very well see I am not in support of the current regime. I don't like the current regime. If we had something better, I would replace the current regime with them right away. Um, but at the end of the day, do we even have something better? Yeah, we'll get better plenty. We'll get plenty other candidates, plenty other individuals. We they will actually help we as a community But ESCO don't give them that power. Nope, we'll never give them the power. So them too, they look we, would they look them, they look we, would they look them, they look we, would they look them, they look we, would they look them. By the way, man, make sure see the volume there okay. I beg. Man, make sure see the volume there okay. Now give me 1 second. Yeah. Okay, the volume there okay. So as I talk, they look we, would they look them, they look we, would they look them, they look we, would they look them. One question I want to address before we actually jump into the conversation proper. I just laugh because Cameroonians, my people, it's baffling. Like it's ridiculous to even think. Some persons were hoping, some persons were actually believing, see, the other candidate or these other people if you win election. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. But were they prepared enough? Were they good enough to? No, most of them were not. And the regime in place don't find a very fine way for discredit the credible candidates and then allow the candidates that not be credible for flourish. The regime in place don't find a very credible way for discourage candidates the way they be young, where they be promising, candidates the way they actually put up a fight. The regime in place don't use you and me for discredit that candidate them. And then so candidate way they know say I don't wanna just white and wash. If we use them anyhow, if we those are the candidates that are thriving. Those are the candidates that it will look like they are loud, it will look like they can do something, it will look like they're successful, it will look like all of these things. And what they fall for? Yeah. Me and you the fall for. You see my brothers and my sisters, them they applaud these candidates. They even go to the extent of who could die here. They did that. You know who could die. You know who could die. For even know if a candidate is credible, is good enough to be your leader, it's easy. Just pay attention to their track record over the last 30 years. What have they been doing for the last 30 years? What did they want to do for the last 30 years, whether for private sector or sector of a public sector? What did they want to do for the last 30 years? You take some candidate where he don't been for parliament for maybe 2 or 3 or 4 years from opposition side or things them. He don't fight for push in some laws the way if he help the country. He don't visit people that are around the country. He don't talk to people. He don't do things the way Saloma board of Itel. He don't do things the way you feel like, okay, this man probably no. You take another candidate way, he don't be for the system for more than 25 years. He don't hold 3 different ministries for Cameroon. Candidate way, he run. Candidate don't work for government for 25 years. He run for election. But no one place, no day, no one video, no day where the show he talk say, that will be the Minister of Transport. Now the thing they do, I do am. Nothing they do, I do am. That will be the Minister of Employment and Vocational Training. These are the type of things I did. I made sure 3 million Cameroonians were employed, contrary to the 2,000 my previous person. You don't see him talking about things like that. That will be the Minister of Communications. Now me I open communications and now I give all the people the license. Now me I make freedom of speech be something for Cameroon where any person fit talk against the person. No, you don't hear him running on those things. The guy the editor say, "Oh, I go do him. I go." That's a good reason why we are not progressing. That's a good reason why it's difficult for us to enjoy what we want. The change, the better community, the progressive community. That's the reason why it's difficult for us to get anywhere. Because for some reason, some person don't convince my people say, na leader they make people. Instead of saying na people they make leader, ma repeat them again. For life, anything about life, whether na your private life, whether na work, whether na wait, na the people. Now the people they make a leader. Maybe a leader they make a people. That is the reason why you see these leaders during time for off-season for election, you don't see them come to the people. They stay in their offices, they stay in their houses in Europe, they stay in their comfortable places, they stay for any kind of side they want to stay, right? They stay for any kind of side they want to stay. They stay for any kind of side they want to stay. But then when election don't start come, what they do? They come to the people. You see Paul Biya never come up for house for 10 years. You don't enter plane, go Marowa, go make speech, go France first on a Europe, go change blood, make take some more power. Can't enter plane, go for Marowa, go make speech. You see Churuma we never ever pass for Southwest or Northwest during this crisis period. He go take risks, go enter inside Bamenda. So they make speech, they talk say yeah, even humanitarian activities, we don't see them do all those things. You see, Churuma will never ever pass for Southwest or for Northwest. During the crisis, during the 3 years with EB Minister of Communication, those were the most difficult times during the crisis. Now, they put out all the misinformation about what did happen for Southwest and Northwest. All of a sudden, you don't comfortably go for Bamenda, so they talk English. And then you see my brothers and sisters, they'll be like, oh, so they talk English. The one way they talk English, you're missing a year will go die. I look at our people and I'm just like, well, yeah, the problem now, me and you, instead for we for realizing now we get the power for decide who be leader. And we get the power for decide, choose the best leader. Because we get the power for decide who be leader, we get for make sure so we choose the best possible leader way. When he go in there, he go hellery with the way he go hellery. Say which of them go be no so when you correct your question, write your question, fine. I'll answer you. So una already choose una who them. una the joke, una the dream. So we already choose. So like I was saying, now we the people, me and you, now we be the problem. Now we be the problem. If Bia don't be for chair for the 3 years, them not because of Bia. Them not because of the people they around Bia, that immediate people them. Okay, so which of them be gone also? Oh, yeah, you are right about which of them be gone also. But I ask you my own question also. Which of them don't be Minister of Communication during the time where crisis will go on for Norso and put out series of lies about what did happen? Which of them? Which of that candidates be the Minister of Communication between 2016 and 2019, where the crisis starts, they beat people, they kill people, they do all of these things, they put out communication, say no, it not happen. Which of them be the person who go for national television? It threatened journalists, say if you ever give Anglophone them a voice for talk about what they pain you, they film, I'll close down this channel. Which of them? I am not that stupid. I know candidates the way, even if they never go for. By the way, Cabral Libi don't visit Northwest during crisis period. And if you talk about OC Joshua, because OC Joshua na Kuma Pikin, if he still can't say one can visit me for Kuma, if he can't say one can visit family for Kuma, na still visit. So if you even talk about OC Joshua, how many times you don't visit Southwest, or you don't go ride for, or you don't go even inside Bamenda? Even before candidates, the ones that think say Ofi Tonton, OC Joshua go ride for Mundemba, go for Kumba, Tonton inside Southwest, come on, go ride for Bamenda. Now that time candidate, they be like, oh, if you go, means if you go. Now that time all man start go. Yeah, Mami Elisa Pikin say we only know some political party only when it's season of election. Some of them don't have the never even visited all the region. How on earth will someone who is aspiring candidate know the problems the people in Bonge are going through if you haven't visited those candidates? Mami Elisa Pikin, thank you for asking that question. So this thing is a magic. No magic. When we some of we talk, we need to talk about one talk. We need talking about don't realize say it is important for us to educate our people, especially now when people pay attention. That's the reason why I'm talking about this thing. I need to talk about this thing because I don't get work for do. I need to talk about this thing because say, oh no, or someone they pay me or anything. No, or I make money, or I make views and make money. No. I talk about this thing because the few people where I go educate them today. Now that few people will go out, they go educate some other persons. They'll start educate some other person, and then before you know it, it will become a trend. And then for the next 7 years now, una feel really prepare and una kick Biya out of power. If una feel saying the election or kick Biya out of power, you guys are joking. You guys are joking. When I do campaign for 2 weeks, CPDM they do campaign for 7 years. If you don't know, for 7 years. If you don't know. So I just talking at the people that they waste energy. And then worst of all, is talking at the people the way like this ignorant one for I hope so you did Cameroon. I hope so you did Cameroon when that time reach, you go stand for fun, say, oh, this, that. Me see wait that wicked regime, me see wait to do you. Because they are wicked, the wicked, fine. I don't see them for Northwest and Southwest. I know what they are capable of doing for Northwest and Southwest. Now 8 years is speaking about Northwest and Southwest, some they never go school. Poor people that are picking them. Now 8 years. What are they doing? Nothing. They don't get time. So long as it work for them. You feel say they never solve the crisis before. No. On the contrary, they will know very well say we were praying and say make during the crisis period, make that boys and for Bush, make they shut down Northwest and Southwest. So that way they'll just take that 2 region, cool their heart. I know 7 years campaign, they don't change. Now the reason why they'll still win again the year, and there is nothing you can do about it. That's the reason they'll win again. There's nothing you can do about it. Because we get ignorant people like you, we get empty-head people like you, where they don't know nothing about how Cameroon work. They don't know anything about politics. They don't know anything about elections. Yet the fee say, now for just talk and throw tantrum and throw emotions left and right. Now it means say, now give me 1 second, I'll put it. So, yeah, Biya go see win election. Yeah, do I only even argue, only dispute on anyone? Biya go see win election, and Biya go see shit down for that chair. There is nothing we can do until we start telling people the truth. Until we start telling people the truth. Until we start telling people the truth, and then people start realizing. I'll give you a simple example. 2016, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton. Back and forth, Donald Trump win, come in as president. Everyone was surprised. Everyone was taken aback. Some people, they feel say Donald Trump win election now because of 2016, not because of 2016. Now, personally, he don't build a career as a politician, made he pretend to be a businessman for more than 30 years before he win the first election for 2016. When they talk about candidates, the average person will understand how the elections work. The average person will know for vote. If first way to go look at now, wait to be the person in the portfolio, wait the person don't do with his life. The thing will help Trump over Hillary Clinton now a business portfolio. I don't build the business. I made these millions. I made these billions. I've done this. Everyone was like, whoa. If you don't do it for a business empire, what can do it for country? That was how he won and he ran. He ran and he won. Now, move Donald Trump, take down a candidate, down a Chichicho candidate. Show me down a Chichicho candidate. Wait to be track record. Where's Issa Chiroma track record? For the last 25 years, he's been working for the government. He's been a Biya loyalist. So if Biya don't be for chair for 43 years, people like Issa Chiroma don't help you for the last 17 or 20 years. Issa Chiroma them, they don't help you. Now, Issa Chiroma, they be that minister, the way they move it today, put it for year. He work for them for 6 years. They move it for day, put it for the other side. Move it for that other side, bring it for year. Move it for year, put it for year. Move it for year. When I don't ask him to make he run for president, he said because for the last year, he never see president with the eye. Now why they run for president? Wait, means say for the past election years, during the kind of time, he ever see president made a negotiate one time. Make president tell you one time, say, okay, as we go in for the election, so if I win, now your places, now my own places, now my, and because they're not calling during the last year, he realized it. So that's it for him. He's going, he's leaving. Now, the only reason that way they run for elections. Now, the only reason that they run for be president for Cameroon, because they don't see president. We were expecting someone to come out and say, hey, my reason why they run for be president for Cameroon because Tawa be the minister of transport. Tawa be the minister of transport. I be want implicate this. I want do this. I want do the kind of work. I want make road there. So I want do the kind of thing. The dynamo no do am. That with the Ministry of Transport, nothing they do, I do them. Now me I good run that road from Kumba to this. Now me I do this, now me I do this. We need to hear that one. We will actually say, okay, we say the reason why at the resigner because that will be the Minister of Employment for the last 6 years. Are the Minister of Employment and Vocational Training. Now the policy then do way I don't tell government so implement them. So if he create jobs for picking them, so if he help picking the go vocational school, if he we don't hear any of those things. We don't hear saying that thing they make he resign. We hear and say the reason he resign because you know see Pobia, because you know see Pobia for the last 1 year. Why did you want to see him? So you can go negotiate again to stay as minister? Is that why you wanted to see him? Do you need to see him? No. If you're out there, they give you your budget, you do the work you do, you help Cameroonians, you really don't need to see him. And if you're working for a ministry and they're not allowing you to do what you're supposed to do, guess what you're supposed to do? You resign, do a press conference because you don't work as communication minister. And now some people they say, when I see you, the reason why I resign. Now because say nothing they do I want do am. Nothing they do I want do am. But the government the dynamo no do am. So I resign me. But you never did that. You never did that. You stayed there, thief your own money, and then when you realize what I want the thief for up now, we want jump ship. People are really smart enough, and so many Cameroonians are smart enough to know. So many Cameroonians, I just give an reasons away. Biya will still be president for Cameroon. I don't like him. I don't want him. If I get my chance for help, but unfortunately my hands are tight. My only connection with Cameroon is because in my birthplace. That is the only connection I have with Cameroon. But guess what? They say blood is thicker. And for they bury a placenta. Now I know some we talk about them. But until you know and accept the truth and start asking for so until you know and accept the truth, then you start asking, but wait to be solution. Then you go start see solution. If we continue for the ride with the lies, when I continue for the role in lies and things like that, would you waste what time? And that is exactly what the regime in place wants. The crooked, wicked regime. That is exactly what they want. For you guys to have hope on people like Issa Chiroma. So if Issa Chiroma, by the way, he's in a very, very hot seat. A very, very on a way he declares himself candidate or whatever. If one travel out of Cameroon, they seize the passport, right? Why would I think say they seize the passport? Why would I think say they seize the passport? Why would I think say they seize the passport? They go audit it after the election result. Type place don't come. They go audit it. It go tell we say all the money them all these years them it don't go. It's crazy. If one replace Pobia with some person, more will cover our eye will pick any candidate. Will cover our eye will pick any candidate where he never ever worked for government. They are younger than 50. any candidate we never ever work for government, he be younger than 50. We'll put it for day. If he make 3 years, he not work fine. 10 people that come over street say, hey, we know what the president, he go pack it in the run. But when I see all the people that don't work for government for 30 years, 35 years, 45 years, when I cry, go up, calm down, when I go for some village, show some one village, buy all man for that village, they need shake. I'll give you another reason why we CPDM the win election and Biya will continue to be president for Cameroon. We get a group of leaders where they call themselves opposition leaders. They call themselves people that they come for can't save we, people that they come for bring we light. Una never win election, una never even sure. So una even come out second or third. Una don't already promise people the way. Now then they make paper for vote. Now then they choose candidates. Now then they do all things. Like una don't they all promise they say, well, we go take office too, we go do una. Well, we go take so Louis Zion or something. My television too, we don't know. You first of all, it's a shame that you cannot even use your name. I should say you be Cameroonian. I don't know if you come out Southwest or Northwest. You're supposed to have a name like Nasako or Mosina or you see my brother Epulede for comment section. You got to get your name where they show you this will be Cameroonian, but you are not even proud of yourself. You're not even proud of the names your parents they give you. Now the reason you need to even use them for Facebook. They call them Facebook now because they expect you if you put your face like me and talk, and if person they go check your track record or go check your do background check on you, they know say the man come on over this side, he don't do the kind of thing. Now say they but some person that you say your name is Louis Zion. Which Cameroonian name be Louis Zion? Which Cameroonian name be Louis Zion? You know get country name. Now people in that way una master, I know need things I need to waste on the time. So by the way, I'll block you very soon. I don't even need I don't need your comments. I don't need when you continue, I'll block you. Another reason why Biya go win election. I don't like Biya. I don't want Biya. But another reason why it make it easy for Biya to win election. Now they want small threats. They want to threat work at threatening people. Person go be he never even sure say he go be presidential candidate for election. He supported, he fans them on which I'll even call it. They don't already promise people how when we win, we go cash man, we go drag them for quota, we go beat them, we go do this. So you think that people don't want to go win when I make other promises of them, so they'll just she don't wrap their hand. Mona can pass, go win, and they can cash them, show them paper. People never even election results never even be declared. People already talk how way the demand, the man not the thief money. It means it just shows you so what you I struggle do. Vous êtes les rancuniers à Frenchman they talk am. When I just struggle now for take over from them and then continue the thief. Bro, leaders like Mandela, when they get opportunity for torment the people where he put them for prison, they tell the whole of Africa, they tell the whole world, say that is not what we are going to do. Because, yeah, they cost me pain. But at some point in time, the pain get for end. If me, I cause them pain, and it cause their picking and their generation pain, and I go make it go continue and continue and continue. No. Now my time to forgive and forget. We want a peaceful continuation of South Africa. I don't forgive them when I forgive them. They don't forgive me. Let us move on. And that is what made South Africa the country it is today. The growth to South Africa they enjoy and the wealth to South Africa they enjoy them. In as much as they get their own small thing the way they hope inside them. But guess what? Some person they don't sacrifice for make people understand so we feel co-live. We feel live together as one. Opposition candidate, they already sent to read a message. They talk for to read they say we waiting for Cameroon will take power, bro. You waiting for Cameroon and take power, not take power. How? Even me, I go advocate and not take power. I go use my platform to make sure so I not take power. You cannot do that. You can. That's the reason why. Oh man, don't. People that were what a teacher, what an I say, oh man, they suffer the threat. All man they suffer their threat. Well, we go take power too, we go do now. Well, we go take power too. Oh, okay. So me they just you don't wrap their hand them. Better Tanganji die. Better Atanganji die. Atanganji no. See if you make that mistake, you don't die. You know if you make that mistake, better no. All leaves of a bush also he finish. Then say Bia lost election. Like I talk, I don't want Bia. I don't like him. I don't want him. I don't like him. But when I started work at the threatening people, instead of one to pacify people, where at Tanganji, where at Tango, would you imagine say with all the work we put that in so if we get some president like Chiruma or like Kamto, where you know how to do them, you now work together for collaboration. If you worry, maybe at Tanganji for even want to some vote, if you look and like okay, no, but no. Now, so at the end of the day, when I don't create a situation where all man are the struggle for protect their interests. All man the struggle for protect their interests. All man the struggle for protect your interests. And that's the reason why even when they start to shout, did it do what will happen? What will happen after they did not come to a presidential race? Nothing happened. Now the same thing will still happen now. Maybe for Garoua. It go maybe for Garoua, right? For not. When I don't hear anything happen for Gaundere. When I don't hear anything happen for Maroua. Not only for Garoua. And it go make for Garoua. It go make. You know why? Because people don't realize, the business people don't realize, say, if we allow chaos to happen, now my property I don't invest for the last how many million years, now they will destroy them. With the way the people they go, I'm not even sure better. I don't already know, say, the tax master for Yaoundé, any year I don't go give me 1 million. I go give 1 million. It correct all my book. I go give my 1 million. It correct all my book. Didn't you how they come? I don't even know how much you go and take come. Maybe go and take na 10 million. So better we all live finish for bush than say on our way. I just give an reasons why we CPDM go win again and again and again until we change our mindset, until we change our mentality. Elections no be about emotions. Elections now about logic. And elections is not only about, and for the level for logic, now about where to be your interest. Some people they vex who people for Bamenda say they vote for Bia, more assume say they really vote for Bia, or more assume say they don't vote for Bia, but some particular elites for Bamenda way, now they manage the election and then they work for Elecam, now they work for other places, they decide to give the election for Bia. You don't ask yourself why they decide say we go better give for Bia instead of give for Chiruma or for OC Joshua or for any kind of person. You don't ask yourself that question until you don't ask yourself that question, and then you answer, or you go meet the people and they tell you why. For the difficult moment, for the rough times you don't go through for 8 years, they see she don't so tie their heart. They say, "We go get it in for Bia." When you start asking yourself those questions, then you start realize why Bia could continue for win, and then maybe if you start make change. If you not only about the emotions and all the threats and all of the the waste of time. Una the wasting time because the people they don't already plan. Have you bet you say all that member the way they work for all that polling station for Northwest? Have you bet you say none of them living in Northwest now? So none of them. All they don't take their family them fiam. They did Douala or Yaoundé. They did for some side. They just chill. Shout out to my boss Edith, strong woman. Now my sister Eddie, that if you come tomorrow for president, she's young. Now candidate that I feel vote for, now candidate that I feel fight for. Because not only the fact say he be young, now also because of the fact say you the actually say show me a track record, it go show you things the way you don't do them for the last 10 years as an individual. As an individual for private sector. It go show you, I don't do this. I start the program, I held 200 women. I start the one, I held 10 picking them. I start the one, I held 20 artists. I go for Nigeria, I do this, I get good relationship with Nigeria. I go for Senegal, I do the one, I did for Gambia, and I did thing with them. Those are the type of leaders you are looking for. Show me one thing where Chiruma don't do them, where you know them. Around Cameroon, around Africa. Show me one. All of a sudden we have to fight. All this mentality of, we just want change. We are so, I don't want to use that word. Now today when one can feed on a foul. How many months ago, how many years ago, that the time that we go for a fine candidate. If we find the lesser of evil, now the time that we go for a find them. As I talk, today we just discuss now reasons the way Biya go win the election and he go continue win election. By the way, me and you know saying even Biya they run Cameroon anymore, right? Me and you know fully well Biya is not the one running Cameroon probably for the last 8 years or 10 years. He's not the one running Cameroon. He just getting a system where if they don't put that in place, and the people the way they manage that system, they already divide the seats them. So okay, you when I take the one, I manage you one, when I run that one. You when I take the one, I manage you one, I run that one. We all just hide under pie umbrella and they will continue to run the country. So after the election, the only small time if you get trouble now when they'll start be like, okay, we're not sure say PA really make up to 10 years again. So if PA no then now who go really take over from PA? I mean, a fight that don't go on scenes already. The fight that don't go on scenes already. Now why people like Chuma, where they know they part of the group, then they know if you ever see Paul Biya, they never give access to Biya. Biya na gold. Now gold for see you get for being at some different level. Another reason where Biya go win election again and again and again and again until we change our mindset. Now the propaganda mindset where opposition get them. The lies telling, the fake news, the fake this, they all will get for like Biya and CPDM they lie. They lie fine. They know for lie fine. They don't lie for long. But for some reason, I don't know who told the opposition party, say, for really beat Biya, on a two get for lie passy. On get for lie passy. Now, then they're not just baby liars. They just start lying at yesterday. So they don't really know how to lie. They lie a small, cheap lie. You go for Kumba get more than 30 polling stations, more than 40 polling stations. You go take result for one polling station, you can't post them online, say, Chiruma don't win for Kumba, and then when I start to celebrate, Biya they just look and say, not kind of childish like that, not kind of small picking like that. Chiruma go just wake up today, on a yesterday, make announcement, say, so certain minister, they don't call me, so certain high people there for high place for government, they don't call me for congratulate me, say, my calm down. So certain DJ, bro, no person for BI government if you make that kind of mistake. None. No one person for BI government if you make that kind of mistake. Because all them BI get there file them. It means say, even before they want hand you power, BI don't catch you, crush you. No one person for BI is circle of ministers if you ever make that kind of mistake. Even all the opposition leaders them, they come out, they can't talk about election. Now they talk. No woman ever can say Chiruma don't win or Chiruma feel win. No, all they can say, when I respect the people that voice, when I respect the people that vote, when I respect the people that voice, when I respect even now they say but I mean that they don't respect the people that voice, respect the people that vote. Southwest, they respect people that voice, respect people that vote. This whole idea for the worker fee say, oh, Mojo go online for Facebook, Mojo the lie. So man don't even go change Chiruma profile in Wikipedia, put out where they say president-elect. My sister Edith, that crowd will look on the street. Where you get time, take your time, go find the videos them. And then take your time, go ask yourself, say, okay, this crowd is so now for how many towns? Go find all the videos. You realize you not get up to 100 videos. That crowd over here, they chant for streets and this and that. You go get my explain for now how I analyze some of these in them. If you produce me 500 videos from 500 towns for Cameroon, where you get 2,000 persons for each crowd, where they chant Chiruma name, I will tell you Chiruma don't win elections. But if you want to go check them, maybe there was one funny crowd for Limbe. Maybe some small crowd for Buea. Want to look at now 30, 40, 100, might say 100 people and this and that. You know how many population there for Buea? You know how many people there for Buea only? You know how many people there for Limbe only? So because 1,000 people could just come up for Ade Arlington, 1,000 people could just come up for Arlington, go for street, go to say, oh. it means say now all that na the man don't win election. No. And in most cases, pay attention. My sister did a task. Look at the elections, especially for 2016. Beyonce then come out, Jay-Z then come out for Hillary Clinton. All kind of superstar they come out. So they gather people. So cafeage. Guess what? Donald Trump still win election. Now for sure you say the people where they vote, they are never as loud as that miscreants where they make noise on Facebook. That noisy people them where they work and make noise on street. They rip they and I make some posts where I put some picture of some CPDM elites where they shoot on for some place, and I take some other one of Chiruma Irali and some picking. If you look that picture yourself, you see small picking the way they probably like 15, 16. Go look Chiruma, even the fight where they go now for Garo or whatever side. Go look the videos them. You see small picking the 15, 16, 17. Picking they never even know. So man not just tell and say, viens, on va barrer pour notre futur. They just jump for street. No be so it work. If you want to follow na popularity, Kamala Harris for crush Donald Trump. If you want to follow na popularity on a polls on a witty, Kamala Harris for crush Donald Trump. But the truth not say, and at the same to Peter Obi, if you want to follow na celebrities, they stand for Peter Obi back. Guess what? If we win election, but that is never the case. The people that they really vote as I tell you now, they go vote na their interest. They don't already understand how elections work. They don't already go for negotiating table. They already negotiate which way they will give them, which they will get them. So that day they reach the LJ go piam, they cast their vote. Piam. Why you think say probably I go na Marua, he no go Garua? Because he knows say for me for go Garua na Chiruma a bed place. Garua na Chiruma a bedrock, na a foundation. I just go waste my time for day. I instead need for go mina for Marua. I go make that people they made they know say if you not give me what you want time, I go give you all thing for the next 7 years. And guess what? Because now a game of interest. And because politics now a game of interest, guess what? Marua people go vote for Bia. Because they know say this Chiruma man, if he not sure they go give you anything. And that is the same thing that is happening everywhere. I ever tell people they say, my show now just until now. Give me 1 second. I hope Safi. My show now why another reason why we Bia go win election any day, anytime. Oh God, where is this? I hope say they for this stuff. Yeah, I think so. My show another reason why we Bia go win election any day, anytime. Oh. Now Cameroon map that. When I look at Cameroon map, when I see center, when I see south, when I see east, when I see how it big. When I see how these 3 regions of here, center, south, and east, when I see how they big. Now 3 regions that. When I come now can see southwest, northwest, littoral and western region. When I see how they small for day, or if you take southwest, littoral, western region, and other 4, if you take and join, you know reach up, you know reach east, of Cameroon. All that 4 region them. If you join all of them, so that even their population even reach east. Now, come on, go for north, not the northern parts of Cameroon. You get Ngaoundéré, you get Garoua, you get Maroua. Now 3 other regions in that. So all Bia needed to do was go up there, take just one of those 3 regions them. When a Maroua, he put them for a pocket. He come for down here for center, for south and for east. Now country people them. He get people that they already work it deal them. When I even see some people candidates they want to go make election for they push them out. Guess what? If you take other 3 places them, he add for that one way they take up then for that. He can have a northwest and southwest. And for Boston and Bob, guess what? Na Amba give Bia northwest and southwest. Yeah. Amba na then give Bia northwest and southwest. Because when it comes for semi picking, they no go school. They is serious. They go broke place, they go bunting them. May picking they no go school, may picking they no go match. Amba go do all kind of thing for the well. Now for the way their power they come out, but when it come time for elections, they should not inside their house. Bia and a rock regime, they just can't pass, do any kind of thing they want to do, vote anyhow they want to do anyhow, count the vote anyhow they want, count them, take the election, go them. So for Southwest and Northwest, now Amba, they vote, now they give Bia the election. So if you take the two, Southwest and Northwest, we already win for the. You take the other 3 regions, we don't win for that. They take that one for up there. Now already 6 regions, and now you don't get them. Out of that 6, it remain how many? It probably remain the littoral, western region, and west. I say littoral and western region. My sister Edith, I tell you, say for the past 6 years, CPDM don't win election for Cameroon legitimately. Now me I tell you. No mind all the 2 people they talk online, people they do this, do that. If CPDM nobody win election for Cameroon legitimately, CPDM no send candidates, they may go make a campaign for inside the Komeba Louis. CPDM no send John Gute, may go right for Kumba, go make campaign. If CPDM nobody Greek election, it no send Samuel Eto'o, may go for a village from Gambé, go make a campaign. Now, just so simple to way. Guess what? If our leaders actually and go meet follow OC Joshua. Follow OC Joshua, interviews him. OC Joshua go break and I make a post the other day. I was talking about how can a candidate want to win an election when they don't even have up to 2,000 representatives for the 31,000 plus polling stations the way they exist. How you want to win election? How you want to win election of a country where policeman they vote? I say bring motor, they give 500, he take they give 350, he take they give 250, he take These people that they work for the police station, most of them don't even get work. The whole year, they never even sure to make 10,000. If CPDM can put 500,000 for their bro, they will gérer the thing. For win CPDM for Cameroon, na a project. For win CPDM for Cameroon, whether for ballot box or anyhow, na a project where it go take years. It go take people, it go take leaders away. For instance, if you go as a simple example, na crazy example, and also some person in my brother Ako Dennis go say, are you and the Etofis? If you get an opposition candidate like Samuel Etofis, guess what? If he kicks CPDM out, bring in a new regime. CPDM don't win election, they never steal election. I don't repeat, I don't talk them again. They don't win election, they've never stolen any election. The only election I think say they steal them, now the one will be here for 92 for Nijo Fundi. But after that, CPDM don't organize itself for way. Any day it go win. I don't talk here earlier. Opposition get how many? 2 weeks for make campaign. Bro, you get which kind of power, you get which kind of finance for make campaign for 2 weeks for Cameroon where roads are not fine. Ngwe, I don't think I did for you to define anything. I don't already tell you why it win election, and I still continue to tell why it win election. I still continue to give you reasons why it win the election. I don't know if you ever define winning or any other thing. Ngwe, I don't think if you think say the thief and a thief, that's fine also. If you think say the thief the election and thief, and that's fine also. But and now the mindset that way CPDM even want to get them. CPDM actually won. Say Mona really feel say it thief the election and thief the election. So most people will stay for house, no go vote. Because I already get up on a mindset they'll thief the election. At the time I say CPDM, they actually work at door to door, register in members them for election. CPDM they work at door to door, register a member of the election. Tell me one other party they do them besides Kabal Libi and maybe SDF. Tell me one other party they do them. So man, they say la we don't vote for it. Yeah, the only candidate for Cameroon where he get potential way, and I think you know reasons. I need to talk because I want talk. The only person for Cameroon right now where if he move probably for chair through ballot box, now Samuel Eto'o. And you know why? Go look Samuel Eto'o a cabinet for Fecafoot. You get opposition party leaders in for the Samuel Eto'o na one of Cameroonian the way He don't build a portfolio, and trust me, it go happen. Samuel Eto'o go do am. He don't build that portfolio way no. He not get enemy with any man. So long as if he bring you on board, you go do the work with the people they want them. Samuel Eto'o they talk with opposition leaders. Samuel Eto'o they talk with people for government. Samuel Eto'o now all man a friend, and that is supposed to be the face of an opposition leader where he want change Cameroon. You get forget relationship will mayor them when a CPD and people. Mba Edwin, if you mention gone again, I'll block you. I'll delete the comment. If you mention them again, I'll block you. If you mention them again, I'll block you. Sorry. But if you mention gone again, I'll block you. When I talk about things, I should say you today America like me for year. Now so when I be start for Southwest and Northwest, now 8 years is begin and over go school. When I did for you, when I want picking a go school. When I did for you, when I want picking they attend success. When I did for you, when I go on our own school, when I work, when I do everything, when I invest, when I build, when I do when different people go scatter Cameroon, when I can buy plot then cheap. I just beg you, any man will mention anything way it be radical, it be violent or anything, I will just block you. Definitely, boss edit. Definitely. So one or two things that will happen here and there. But guess what? Cameroonians are very smart now. Cameroonians already know. You see where the apple come to? You see where the apple come to? Yes, I'm not denying from a shallow perspective. You really have no better understanding of the status quo as you claim. Let's disagree on that note. That's your opinion. My opinion. I don't deny. I talk my what I talk and I would really like to me you start a platform or you send me a request. I go bring you on here. If you want more debate about Cameroon, I know Cameroon from my level. I know Cameroon. And no Cameroon from my level. I know Cameroon. And until Cameroonians understand saying so Cameroon day and accept them, then things will start change. All do na small this and that when I just wasting my time. My answer may edit the question. Do you think there will be if it be one or two funny things if it happen, like it don't already happen for Gawa, right? It already happen for Chang. It is still continue for Chang or you don't stop. It is still continue for Chang or you don't stop. You say tell me. So small thing start for Limbe, it is still continue or you don't stop. So small thing start for Douala. When I never see video where even the guy the way they start with Douala, they say they don't say master, we no fit here, we never ready. When I never see him. For you only anything that happen, bro. This thing that go ever happen, patches. I might turn on Tine. For win election for Cameroon, no be Bia a problem. When Bia go for election, Bia think say what I go win no. He already be sure say he go win. Bia is only concern. Bia is only concern right now. Wait if it really happen after election. Even the people that they around Bia. They're only concerned at what if it really happen, like the security after election. Is it possible that if we pull this election and then nothing happen? They no born no school, they no born no office, they no born no nothing. Now they're only worried that their worry maybe whether they'll win election. That is it. They move Kamto for lease. I don't know why is this stuff making noise? Stop making noise. So, yeah, Cameroonians are not. See, the only time when that change go happen. By the way, Cameroonians are not as crazy as Nigerians are crazy for different level. But it happen with Peter Obi. All then they try. She don't quiet. Wait to be true a relationship with people out of Cameroon. Any leader way he get for be revolutionary. Any leader way if he even use power, you at least don't see out of Cameroon with Russian president. By the way, ask a question. Answer clear mind. I have a question with clear mind. Do you think CPDM will ever go down? Yes, CPDM will go down. CPDM will go down, and that's the reason why some person like me, I do videos. Now, by that, some person like me, when I see some candidate with potential, I'll point and say a candidate that with potential because, and I think that way we all get for the Duam. Now, I think that way we all get for the Duam. Now we're going to identify people the way they feel run for election for 2032 and start to empower them. Start to make people know them. Start to push the people that will go to places and do things them. Start to take the thing that people they do them, broadcast them everywhere. You get for beef for that place where you get for beef for that place where for this I might take so simple person like O.C. Joshua. Now I need even over talk about O.C. Joshua because they say oh na your countryman. Oh na mawe you know from Tawe because O.C. Joshua since they small picking at the play for Lakers when I be president interact with the grand frère other kind of thing them. They'll say oh na because you know and they say now but guess what? This is somebody who came to Europe, did his studies, came back to Cameroon, start doing business, this and that. And then if you listen to O.C. Joshua talk about Cameroon, if O.C. Joshua talk about Kuseri, you officially grown up for Kuseri. If O.C. Joshua talk about Ngoki Tunja, you officially grown up for Ngoki Tunja. If O.C. Joshua want to talk about Sang Melima, you officially grown up for Sang Melima. These are people who understand the ins and outs of Cameroon. He no more necessarily become president for Cameroon. But guess what? We start build a system where we hook O.C. Joshua up with some person. If we start tell O.C. Joshua today, say we want you to collaborate with EOD for 2032 elections, we start to put pressure, we start to give them reasons why they get to work together. Before that time, they can build an alliance. Not be say 1 day before election, two weeks before election, Narata or Sasha, oh, one coalition. O.C. Joshua tell them straight, say, you don't do a coalition before an election. You do an alliance before an election. Cameroonians are so ignorant about politics for the level where, and they look at that, just laugh. So man, they tell me I get shallow perspective. That's okay. You can imagine, say, if you are Kere Muna for the last minute, people still go vote for Kere Muna. For the last minute, way, I tell Kere Muna, we don't even, I don't know if he withdraw a candidature or whatever, or he endorse another candidate or something. But the CC votes them for Kere Muna name. You know why it happens so? Because people see say, oh, even though you don't endorse O.C. Joshua, if we vote for you, they don't count the vote under a name, they'll count under O.C. Joshua name. It work now so. It work now so. You get for Kama as a candidate, you educate your people. They say the vote you get for vote for me. No vote for me. Go vote now for Issa Choruma. Kama doesn't even know how coalition work. They don't even know how this alliance is work. They don't know they say once Nijon Fundi don't endorse a man, it means that they want to go vote on and don't finish vote. They count your vote them, they'll take your vote then give them for the man. Now say it work. Nope. People vote for Akere Muna. People vote for EOD. The people vote for candidates the way. Now small votes in that way. If they be do proper sensitization, the people they go vote, they'll know say, okay, no, and if you vote for the man, if you vote now for that man. If come to your name be there for them. My brother Ako Denise, ma attack that point. He say, ma pin the points. I like that. I was going to talk about that, but let me just talk about it now. One other reason why I don't first talk that way the show start. One other reason why we Biya go win election any day, anytime, because of this mindset. Say O.C. is most fit, but not popular at the moment. Now the question we're going to ask yourself, first of all, now wait to make a candidate popular. Ask yourself, say, now candidate they make itself popular, or now the population they make a candidate popular. Now, if now the population they make a candidate popular, why should a population make a particular candidate popular? Is it because the candidate find the pobia like that would grow? We'll be glad to pobia now our president because he find president for Nigeria. When you don't wear that eyeglass or that light skin and so kind of teeth, we will blast my Nigerian men them. Say get out, who na president, or president, or president find person a president. It means if you begin an opportunity to vote that time, I will vote pobia because he handsome. Now, when you open your mouth talk say this, so O.C. Joshua now the candidate will be fit, but not be popular. What did you do to make him popular? Now we the people get for make it popular. No, now O.C. Joshua get for make himself popular. He already present a manifesto. He already do a campaign for some level. He already go around talk for people. Now me and you now go for sing his song the same way when I sing Issa Choruma song for the last minute because when I feel say na hero. Why waste energy for some candidate way? You know, if he lost election, you know, if he get ground, say if he do any other thing for municipal election or any of that thing them. Why not instead invest for some person way? Now, oh Jesus Christ, I don't even know how to go about this thing. See, no, my repeat way to our the travel talk. Now the people they make a candidate, and now the reason that way the people get to be smart enough for choose the best candidate and empower them. Ma talk am again. The only reason why most of una choose Issa Chiroma and say, oh, one move a pig for day, so we get to choose now some dirty candidate. We have to choose now some way, for fight like ye. We know for choose now some way, for lie like ye. We know for choose now some way, the fear ye. That is not how it works. That is not how it works. You never ever lie, Papa Bia. You never ever know. The only shot will get them now at a transparent election. Choose a candidate that is young enough to gather enough votes, even if now for the year, even if it comes second, and then will empower you now, will go for municipal election, it pick up councils them, it go for parliamentary election, it pick up seats them, it go for senatorial election, it pick up seats them with the energy and social media and everything will get there now. If we empower the right candidate, even if the government still win, even if Pobia still win, they will start the panic. Like, oh, you know what? No, fix the country. Because if you not fix this country, the next election possibility they say the people they feel win. But when you pick a weak candidate, a candidate will not even get credibility. Wait to be Issa Chiroma a track record at the ask him again. Wait till Issa Chiroma don't do one for Cameroon as an individual. Wait till Issa Chiroma don't do one for Cameroon as an individual. We're only Bednar say, oh, you know go green that way, come to Duam, or that way need your food to be Duam. You know go do nothing. You know go do nothing. If now I bet that, you know go do nothing. And if you go for do something, must we always go down that road? Must we always go down that road where your cousin get for die, your uncle get for die, so my brother get for die, my best friend get for disappear. So before we make some changes. Now then that with fake accounts, it's in them now landline no trust. I just block you one time. I delete your rubbish comment and I block you. Delete the comments. I begin for block you if I delete the comment. If you comment again, landline, I be coach me again. I begin for block you before I delete your comment. I go delete that one over block you. Now I need to see you. Landline, I beg comment again. I might block you. I beg. Okay, thank you very much, landline. So when I see the type of people they deal with, now the people in that way they talk about politics for Cameroon, and they tell you say me comment again, my block you, and he actually comment. Now the people they want to expect you to bring change for Cameroon. So yeah, small time I open line for people the way they feel say the feel one call for make contributions. All we are trying to do is have a civil conversation. We're just trying to have talks that can help us. For me, we are done already with this election. If you ask my opinion, we are done with this election already. We're going to start preparing at 2032. Maybe if we prepare some candidate from today, wait for 2032. If it come out, gather population, and then do something. No. Ngwe, trust me, I did try my possible best. You don't realize some people they don't differ with me, right? They don't argue their own way, they argue. Somebody they don't even say things to be disrespectful. But I know get me to know say, okay, do you want to be emotional? But they want to actually make their point. They can go ahead and make their point. The other person I block you because I don't even block you. I don't tell you say, hey, no comment kind of thing anymore, because that is not what we are here for. That's not what we're here for. If I look at what has happened for Northwest and Southwest, the last thing I would wish me happen for even my enemy. Now, which will happen for Northwest and Southwest for the last 8 years. I don't know if you wish I'm even for my enemy. I don't know if you wish I'm even for my enemy. I don't call picking. Me na idea for phone. He tell me say, Daddy, they now gone. You hear gone. My whole life I go for Cameroon. I don't know sound for gone. The only time we see gun now for policeman he waste, where the policeman dey like 50 meters away. Now the only time that we see gun, all of a sudden, my pikin, where be there how many years that time? Me I did for 4 times. He said, Daddy, where I hear him, but I don't hear him. He said, Daddy, you hear that sound? You hear that sound? Now gun that they don't shoot gun. We cannot go back there. We cannot get there. We cannot get there. And when they ask me, say, just be open, Grant. You an important conversation. Okay. By Edwin say, can you help me explain how Mali, Burkina Faso take that freedom from old generation today? Okay, that's another conversation we should start having. And I've spoken about it already, right? If you look at Mali, their president, he take power away they 35 years. You look at Senegal, Jamare take president the way he did like 42 or 43. You look at every other country for Africa. For Uganda right now, you get Bobby Wine, where he did I think 44, 45. You see young guys, you understand? You see young guys with vision where they stimulate the fight. And if you go look at most of them are people the way, besides people, person like the man for Burkina Faso, Traoré, where he just pam enter. If you go look most of that other guys, now people the way they don't be inside the system, but now young people. And during the time they be inside the system, if you go look their track record, go look all them, they did incredibly well. Whether not for Minister of Finance, whether not for wait they be doing, go look all their track record. For for Senegal, now Sonko be even get that possibility. Guess what? He go jail because of a small mistake we make him. You understand? He go jail because of a small mistake we make him. So if we ever get a candidate way, he get for beat the people. He get for be not candidate way no. Yes, I don't get me problem any candidate way don't work with Bia. But get for be na person type with work with Bia. We will see how you put up a fight for change the regime. I will call Samuel Eto'o. So man will tell me, say, oh, you overlike Samuel Eto'o. We don't see Samuel Eto'o. If you don't fight with Minister Angongo for the last 3 years of Fecafoot. For the last 3-4 years for Fecafoot. We don't see how Samuel Eto'o openly fight them. If Naso Chiruma be the fight, me I will tell and say Chiruma a good candidate. You cannot just go in there, you serve the master, you do all the dirty work them, and then you turn today and I just can't say, and then you want to tonton today, come back and say, you want to tonton today, come back and say, I be sorry, my people, my Anglophone, my brother them. Samuel Eto'o is not fighting for his personal interest. Well, go check him. Go check him. If you want to get a conversation, we'll get a conversation some other day. If you follow Tori Day, I talk about him all the time. Yeah, every change starts from somewhere. I don't deny you. Every change starts from somewhere. But that somewhere should not be another mistake. I don't know if I get my point. Every change starts from somewhere, yes. But not before move for Biapu Chiruma. Chiruma can possibly get in there and make another 30 years. Because guess what? Now the same old people with old mentality. Now the same old people with old mentality. But if you put some young man for day, as I told now, that young man will enter with this so make 3-4 years, think they go far. Would just hey. He go just shake wrong go. Oh yeah, I don't want me, I don't go me. And if you put some younger person for day, he never build any system, so he never even get where they be loyal to ye. But if you take some old man like Chuma, we don't be for that system for more than 40 years. Chuma they for the system for Ijo. Below but they for the system for Ijo. If you take that kind of man put on for day, he already know how the system they work. As he enter for day, he go just only find way that people they pledge loyalty for ye. He continue the train. So I mean Chiruma's own change. Is he incapable of change? But Chiruma never change. Chiruma did that lion way. That lion way he go tell good then so now vote for me for election. After this, I'll become a vegetarian. Edwin, not talk say lie. Not talk say lie. Chiruma did to 76 years. Chiruma did 76 years. If you go back, if you remove 40 years for 76 years, now how many? At 36 years. During that time, Biya be the prime minister for Cameroon for 36 years. He started work with government with that in 20 something. I don't know. Most of them be work in 2023, 24, 25. Most of them be work with government. I not talk she be the president. I not tell you like I don't tell you Chuma is 76 years. If you move 40 years for 76 years, it leaves him with 36 years. Now, if you think say in the 80s, if he be by the way, he go prison which year? I think go prison for Cameroon for 82. I feel looking up. I like what they talk more. If I'm wrong, fine. Chuma be minister for Cameroon for 92, if you don't know. Chuma go prison for Cameroon for 84. For 84. Chuma was arrested in April 1984 on suspicion of being involved in a failed coup attempt. So if it work with Amai Ayijo, that way that coup fail, now we arrest he go prison. So when I speak, I don't just speak because I want to speak. When I talk, I need just talk because I want to talk. Chuma don't be for that regime. He don't be for that system for more than 40 years. He don't be for that system for more than 40 years. From Ayijo, Sute Tonto sneak enter inside Paul Biya, and then all of a sudden, we just will believe say it can change. Better more try a younger person. Better more try a younger person. Better more try another person. Better more try some younger person with a different vision. Christabel Molinga, I don't know what you're talking about. I know things I don't talk for yes, I want me Biya remain president of Cameroon. I don't talk say if we go for move Biya for Chie, there are many other Cameroonians who are competent enough to manage the country, to take the country forward. Chuma is not one of them. Bello Buba is not one of them. Pick me any of that younger candidates, anyone, I go risk them with them. I go risk with a young man. He go learn on the job with a completely different mindset, with a system where no man will be loyal to he. All that Chuma them, Bello them, Biya them, they already know that system. Once they enter there, they take them. Hold on. My brother, don't forget, Paul was very young too when he be take power. At least probably I be young to take power. And I want to give you one power now we already own. If you want to make your own 40 years, we not do it. We don't start this tag. I was just discussing any person they want, any person you want contribute. Some people that then buy Edwin. I think so if you call, make your contributions if you want to. I'll put my phone number. Any way you want to do it 2 minutes, 1 minute for just talk about maybe wait think you ask me question, have you answer? If you come on, have you ask you question? So many people then just at least listen your voice. My phone number that. And my phone number that add them for WhatsApp or add them directly, and then you call me, you make your contribution. I'll tell you again, I'm not a Biya person. I'm not a Biya person, but one thing I know about life is you cannot make the same mistake 2 times. You never take the tea water wash your eye. It don't make no sense. Now only person who is stupid they do that kind of mistake. For the phone lines they open. Elango, if you want call, if you call, you never take dirty water, wash your eye. Would you ever talk for pigeon saying, just because it's sansan for my eye, no me say me chook your hand inside my eye for move that sansan? No, if you are actually going to help me, you take your time, you blow the sansan, you put your mop one side, you blow the sansan, may come on and so, or you take me go for hospital, pay plenty money, me doctors, you hear me, and yeah. So that is the mistake I don't want our people to make. The reason I'm so concerned is because if you look at the same people, the way they lead we into the Nosso crisis, we will never still solve them. Now, almost the same names and the same faces. You see them, they pop up as leaders, as this, as that. Chuma. We'll take the caller. Hello, Baba.
Hello?
Yes, hello, Baba.
Salute.
Yeah, you get me.
I did get you.
Okay, we too get you very well. You want to contribute for the show?
Yes.
Okay, you get 1 minute now.
Okay. So me, Abuan just say make you reiterate what it be your point exactly where you try for make them because the election no pass with the wait now result. So wait it be exactly your point where you try for make them. Me I'm going for that place.
Okay, Tata, thank you for calling. By the way, me too. I've been Nasako, so we'll come up for the same site.
Yes.
So my point I try to make and I say, now we're going to educate Cameroonians on how politics for Cameroon they work. Now we're going to educate Cameroonians on where to be elections, where to be the process. You realize so many Cameroonians are so ignorant. If some man feel really go vote Muna for the election, even after I don't come out talk say this, so I know they be part of the election again. It show you how ignorant Cameroonians be about elections. You understand? Yes. So when I get the conversations, then that because I expect something could change about the elections, whether Chiruma go win or Biya go win, no. Now just I feel like the way forward, if we get for because if you ask my opinion, I feel say Biya go win the year. You understand? Now, if we get for move Biya for 2032, the work get for start now. Now we get for start find one municipal candidates. People the way for community, they don't work. We sure see they feel be loyal to the people. Now we're going to go empower them. May they run for mayor, may they run for this, may they run for that. We're going to use this team, this since all man be interested in elections. Now we're going to start and say, hey, guess what? They already announced municipal and parliamentary elections already, but we are not talking about it. So first, we'll get for go start push for that level for municipal, parliamentary, senatorial election. Now, if we get representative for places, now the representatives that will represent we for all of these regions, these villages, when small intercated they go, one of that people that will go to say, hey, now so I think, oh, I be so kind of person for this kind of party. Now, how much they for cup? Now 100,000 they for cup. Okay, they add 20,000. The people that they start feel you, they start be like, oh, if the man can be some person today, maybe he could bring that change one time. That is the same thing CPDM is doing. All the mayors, all the parliamentarians, all the principals, they are the ones running the election for CPDM. So as he win the election for the next 7 years, he already start do campaign. So that is my point. I'm not there for even or worry about who will win the election or not. No. My problem is if we can, how can we break this system for where we in the next 14 years? We establish a system where we're picking the will come, it will be a free and fair election. Because the people they know how election do work. I hope I answer your question.
No, perfectly. I go try to call you again at another time so that we talk more.
Okay, save my number and I beg just text me. Thank you very much, Baba.
All right.
Yeah. So by the way, shout out to my brother Ngwe. And thank you for being patient for being patient with me. Sometimes I get emotional. Any other person if want coffee. I also want to be here to be the talk. I beg me someone confirm so I be here to the talk. Me some person confirm so I be here to the talk. Okay, I'm gonna take this other caller. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Baba.
Yes, good evening, my brother.
How for you? Master, I see profile picture now, so fine small thing there. I say, hey, now so small chap they call me now so.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I like what they do, and then I just want me to clarify. I get one question I want to ask them, right?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
You say we need to find a young, vibrant person.
I
believe say the one interact here will be very young, and just that advantage will be taken away will be very young. It give you that possibility for rule for so many years.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't feel say now age feel really matter for rule Cameroon, but now person way it policies them help the population. Because we don't understand say this very system, this very government, they never just go down according to what you receive for voting. They don't make a with feel discouraged for voting. So if for clear afternoon they talk say vote Komomugi, for example, like Batibo in my village.
Mm-hmm.
They talk say vote Batibo 5,000, but when people are not come out up to 200.
Mm-hmm.
You feel say this very government will just leave chair like that when Bia even go down.
Okay, ma
Talk say Bia for.
address two things the way you
thank
don't talk. The very first one we talk now, you talk about Biabi enter way be they really young, so you know things it's about a young candidate. The difference between when Paul Biabi entered chair and now say during that time, we never even get multi-party system for Cameroon, right? We never get internet. Me now you know if you don't talk the way they talk. I think if I invite Osi Joshua for here, he will come or talk. If I invite Abigail for he actually host Akere Muna and Issa Chiruma, as I tell us, Abigail will host them for Toridi. At some point in time, I just did not want to mix in politics, and especially Issa Chiruma, I just did not like his candidate. So for now, the reason why I tell you I want a young candidate now because we're there for some time where for me particularly, I feel for soft problem for Cameroon not difficult. The only challenge we'll get now because we get now very old people in leadership where they don't know the modern and easy way for do things. The computerized way for do things. They just feel like, oh, why won't bring a computer system where we don't do it in the same way? So me, I feel like more bring a younger candidate way, if he cry for if he and if you bring a younger candidate, the other two you understand and say, remember, say, when Biabi take power for 82, for 84, that way that coup happened, guess what? It was always it was almost successful. Because we don't get a roots them for down, we don't know people them don't be loyal to ye. The only challenge would get to Bianana because you don't be there for 40 something years, you don't build a system will be loyal to ye. So fine will take another person where you don't be for that same system for 40 something years. You already get people that they be loyal to ye. We need to bring a person where he fresh, where he young, where John Gute, even if he really highlight John Gute, so kind of way like John Gute will serve as prime minister, it will serve John Gute as a leader. And then me, I strongly believe so if we bring a younger person, if you want to go some kind of way, if we frighten the world fighting Bia, it will feel relinquish power. First of all, it was difficult to see the party really loyal for you. See what it happened with Etofis for Fika Food. Minister need 1 year for Etofis because they feel they a small boy. As the chaos they happen, so small they building the Etofis, the build secretariat, minister is shocked for do until they will prove say now they work fine. Sometimes that division for government now even make them work. Where some man the one work for proof of presidency, I do my good work, you never sack me. President, the one proof for public say if you not work fine, I go sack you. I could make people go work. But if we get a system where loyalty they already exists for that way they exist for Cameroon, it is difficult. For me, now the reason I want a younger candidate. I don't want any person with the way if he already understand the BIA system and if he take advantage of. I don't want it. Because trust me, the BIA loyalists them, if they realize that there is a crack, they will easily go negotiate with some person and say, hey, now the system this will just fit you for before day, and they will continue to manage things. If you green, will give you power. If you not green, we will die for you. But guess what? If it's a completely different and a young person, and that young person one come way, we don't change the mindsets of Cameroon and them. It could difficult for them to do some kind of thing. I don't know if I answered that question.
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
But the frustration for your voice,
I feel just accept your own point where you move out. But for me, I've never been Chiruma's supporter. But some level they way when you reach, you rethink, go ahead.
Can I address that also?
Yeah.
So that's another thing people are pushing around. Oh, Sagat. Oh, if we do bro, we don't have the manpower. We don't get anything. Chiruma has not been out of the country for how many years? You don't get the connection or anything. For you to do that, you got to be a person you don't go in and out of the country. You got to be a person you don't build relationship with people out of the country. You understand? You got to go countries that they're ready for back you up. Right now, the people are on their own. The people are on their own. Now the reason that way, Camto way even don't go France, go places. If Camto fish you don't quiet, bro, no see something they wrong. They catch Camto for 2018, they lucky for 8 months. What did we do? What did we do? We did nothing. So for even the throw around the idea, say, oh, Sagat, we fit Chakara place, we just fool ourselves.
No, wait, I want to talk and I say, I never talk and I say Chakara place. Wait, I talk and I say, wait. Chiruma, yes, Chiruma run there for the system for quite a long time. And Chiruma know the system very well. We believe that sometimes where they stay for us with Steve Man, move your money, give me all of them. Churuma no play with the still keep that. Now why they hate it? Because na person who run the system know how it pass. Sometimes they say we follow the policies and the promise. Oh, no, not say promise because politicians they promise they need one.
That's true.
We just follow some their little bit of policy. If Churuma use for a campaign, say no in a 7 years, for normal way they do our Cameroon, in a 5 years, it promise itself. That particular point, we believe say, if it pass that 5 years, first of all, now really a weak point where the population start on top of it. No, Mr. Person get different agenda, but it make a promise.
Can I
do transition?
Can I cut you short?
Yeah.
That way, Biya bring multi-partyism for Cameroon. I think for 92 or 90, if I remember very well. You remember the speech and the promises they make during that time. Say elections will be transparent. The best candidate will always win, and they will give election everything. They don't hold at least 6-7 elections. Bro, politicians them now liars. The one way and if you ever believe them, now one way it already put for me say the lie. For Chiruma, for being Minister of Communication between 2016 and 2019, when at the heart of the Anglophone crisis, and then he put out other misleading information the way it go out about who did do it and wait till it happen. Bro, I can never trust that man. Sorry. More take another caller back.
Okay, thank you.
I would say no vex I caught you, but I just need to take another caller. Yeah. So for me, that is a thing. I don't have any problem with Chiruma, but it don't put for me more say be competent, be trustworthy or anything. And if you cannot see a devil, you know very well saying I do, and then the devil tell you no, I be angel, and then you believe. You need to work that way. Any other person you want call, if you go ahead and call my phone number, that save them. If you call me direct or if you call me for WhatsApp, if you're out of America. Mr. Amba, it's not about following the crowd or the popular opinion. That's true. It's not about following people on social media. It's not even popular opinion. It's not about following the few people who are making loud noises on social media. It's about logic. It's not about emotions. It's not about, I really vexed. No, it's about, I vexed, yes. But what can we do to fix this thing once and for all? What can we actually do to fix this thing once and for all? That is what we should be thinking about. No, say you want to come off for fry pan, jump for fire, and then you probably come off for fire, jump again back inside fry pan. I don't think that's what we're supposed to do. Any person you want to call, my line to open and my phone number that for day. If you did Cameroon, call me for WhatsApp. If you did a task or any other place, if you call me directly, make your contribution. Make Park calm down first. Then we feed put young man. The beauty of all this is the fact that we are together. Yeah, we are together. We all day together. We want to change. People like we feel like say Mr. Sako. The name is not Sako. I don't know where you call me Sako Power because you know me for Mr. Sako. So you're really advocating to still have Biya in power for the next 7 years. I heard you said according to you, Biya will win. How come? And how can you even think so? Has Biya ever won any elections in this country? Okay, you can say whether Biya ever win any election for the country. How he be president if he never ever win any elections? How he be president if he never win elections? It means because you win election the same way don't win elections. It's as simple as that. Even think so. Has Biya ever won any elections in this country? The reason why these people are doing all these things years after years is because when people come together to work, I am one voice against these people. Some opinions like yours keep pulling them back. Trust or no trust, at least Cameroon needs to change, even if it's a devil. Yeah, so you have your opinion, I have my opinion. According to you, you feel like we can move from the devil to the devil. Me, I strongly believe like, why should we move from the devil to the devil when we have so many angels out here? Doesn't make any sense, right? Why human go and run some bad relationship for go enter another bad relationship? It don't make any sense. Better just stay for that bad relationship and then go to a better relationship. That is actually what happened for Nosu. We did not vet the people who were claiming to be leaders before we started advocating for them, before we started following them blindly. Then we only realize, say, oh, at least Biya be the only talk, say, mono talk. These people, then they behead people, they do all this crazy stuff, rape or picking every bad way Biya government fit do them for Anglophones them. the people they will claim for call they were brothers and sisters and whatever, they don't do, and they do even double, they do even worse. So with that experience, I'll never be part of the ideology, say replace a devil with a devil and then start looking for an angel. I will never be part of that ideology. I feel like we have competent people. I feel like we have people the way we prepare them in 7 years and we'll get some result where it could be sustainable. It could be sustainable. No before go find result where, bro, if that's the case, then we'll just move phobia will live in Gongo for dinner. If we really feel the only thing that we just move phobia, then more move phobia will live in Gongo for day. Or any of that other persons. But that is not the case. It's about a change that we are sure it's not only going to be good, but it's going to be sustainable. No be Chiruma where it look what did happen for Norsu. He open up talk say no nothing happen for them. No be Chiruma we go for TV station, they ask you question. He not only warn the journalists, he threatened say I go lock down a station down if we ever even talk about the crisis where they happen for Northwest and Southwest. And then all of a sudden you go to the Northwest and the Southwest and you are and then you go for there, you don't even just go for there, just talk whatever you want to go. You want me people to sing national anthem. You want me people to, so what did you actually go there to do? What did you actually go there to do? Like, why did you want them to sing the national anthem? You went there for a campaign. Do your campaign, talk about your manifesto, do whatever thing you want to do and leave. Oh, okay, right now, let us sing the national anthem. Bro, you're working for CPDM. You're working for CPDM. Okay, so he's talking about the contract Chiruma have signed. The set contract they say he has signed with the Unawama really talk about this. Unawama really because when you talk about the civil society, you're talking about Bobala and I say Enong Chung or whatever her name is. My pindi person comment, me over read them. He said, brother, are you aware of the contract Chiruma is said to have signed with some members of the civil society? Unawama talk about this, I might be honest about them. When I want to talk about that, I'll be honest about them. I've even talk about that Gobala. But I'll tell them, I say those contracts are illegitimate. Those contracts are illegitimate. That's not how government works. That is not how a country works. A country need to work on, I don't sign the contract, say if you become president, you make me prime minister. Even between me and you, we are even supposed to start kicking those things out. So now the same thing that probably they do, right? Probably tell Tanganji say, okay, if you give me Southwest and Northwest, I will make you Minister of Territorial Administration or Minister of Defense. Is that how it's supposed to be? That's not how it's supposed to be. A country not going to be about contract. Say, if you do this for me, I will do this for you. Country going to be about competency. Country going to be about competency. And that's the reason why I'm so frustrated with what Agbobala is doing. Now, Grand Freeway, I don't call it Prezi for a very long time, but trust me, I don't stop him. I don't ever call it Prezi again. I don't ever call it Prezi again. For you for endorse Issa Chiruma, bro, you endorse the devil over everything. You know, endorse O.C. Joshua when a potential good candidate, even for future. You know, endorse Cabral Libi when a good candidate, or any other younger candidate like you. Where una form an alliance after this, una head on to 2032. You go endorse some person where his whole life he don't serve this regime. His whole life he don't lie. His whole life he don't do so many things that we don't hurt people. For me, the contract where they sign it not be legitimate. Even he says no. Even he says no. On the contrary, they put out that contract right now. More know about Tana because they want to expose for now. How corrupt some people then be. Me una no say this so. Now the only reason why Agbobala endorse him, Agbobala did not endorse him because he is competent. Agbobala endorsed him because maybe I know read me the terms of the contract. Thank you, my sister. Said most people be sign contract or be at a day prison. So that is the thing. That is not how a government is. A system is supposed to run. A system is not supposed to run on. If you help me win election, I will give you post. A system is supposed to run on, this is my manifesto. This is what I'm going to do for my people. If you believe in this manifesto, come and join the team. Now, after I don't join the team, if you're competent enough, then you should go and manage this sector. You should manage this sector. You should manage that sector. Now the policy of compensating people now they make Cameroon they for play where he did. So now realize say Issa Chiroma na continue and so. No, I don't even think say Chiroma are the lesser of the evils. When I realize say Chiroma are already in a continuation of BIA policies and that where before election one come, they already divide country, they already divide post them. And that's the reason why he resigned. He said he resigned because he waiting. Now 1 year this university for BIA and 2 months to election. If that was already an indication, say they will already moving for the plan for government. Makian Dibai say I been a boy or tata. I don't know. I be tata, bro. So those are some of the things when I see, I'm so pissed off, I'm so angry because that is just a continuation of the BIA system. So okay, me now where I be competent, where I never sign contract with you, it means I don't ever get position, right? You know how many other people they don't sign contract with them? He wake up today say minister they don't call you. People that have position for power, for position of power they don't call you. Has he already negotiated with that people them? So it means he never even take country. He already negotiate with people that they go run country. Are these people competent? So when I realize it, so we are actually heading from one crazy train to another crazy train. It is not supposed to be like that. It is not supposed to be like that. That is one of the someone comments for say I be someone come over and say that I be a Tofis fanatic or whatever. Yeah, I'm a Tofis person. If when I look at the Tofis administration for Fecafoot, you get people that they were opposition leaders. A Tofis, besides Rigobert song where he be higher because he want compensate or because all them they cap they play for national team. Every other person way Tofis, especially they put the higher for the beginning, you realize they don't fire most of the way they be incompetent. Fecafoot now, 6 months after Tofis take power, it's about competency. That is how every other sector in the country is supposed to run. Every other sector is supposed to run under competency. People if you do the work. Maybe because they will keep the man for day and all that. Because that's what has been happening. When they ask me, say, oh, why people vote overwhelmingly for Bamenda? When I don't notice it, Biagas a politics where the plan way when election the council, Southwest and Northwest, the side way they win election for Bia fine. Now for that side way minister go. When I notice that policy, when I know that Bia 18, right? For Southwest and Northwest, the side way he win election for you, where he shows support for Bia fine during election year, presidential election year. Now that side go get minister. So if Northwest already vote wholeheartedly for Bia, if Southwest gets some small cracks and loopholes, when I know say John Gute no be prime minister anymore, they will find someone for Northwest Guian for you. The divide and rule thing. Instead of going by merit, we continue to do the man this, I do the one for compensate, I do the one, I do. It never continue for work that way. It never continue for work that way. So for me, that thing where civil society, but like I don't talk. Agbobala and a lawyer, he know very well the team be eligible. So if Issa Chiroma win election now, no appointee, he go do her, he go take it go court. He go take it go court, say, oh, now document you will be signed, so you will make me minister. They will laugh you for that place. It's illegitimate. If they be ever sign anything, but I don't even sure say they sign anything. I'm not even sure say they sign anything. Agbobala is a smart man. Agbobala know what is what. If you don't discuss promises, if you don't pass, Agbobala is an extremely smart grandfriend. An extremely smart grandfriend. What he did, if Issa Chiroma failed, would seem like a political suicide. But guess what? Have you guaranteed that Agbobala the plan for run for president for 2032? And because the plan for run for president for 2032, it is only right for him to align himself with a candidate that seems like is popular in the north. So for 2032, when he run, I'm showing the map. Because for win presidential election for Cameroon, you get for understanding map. For win presidential election for Cameroon. Oh God. Give me 1 second. I'll open the map. For win presidential election for Cameroon, you get for understanding map. No, let me the map this. You need to show the regions and find. I want to find map with the show regions and where. For win presidential election for Cameroon, you get for understanding map. You see how east day for year, south day for year, center day for year, southwest and northwest day for year, and then you get the northern regions them. So if you feel win for northwest and southwest, if Agbobala run for 2032, if you win for northwest and southwest, and then you win for far north and Adamawa, now already 5 regions in that, then you go the only struggle now for win either western region or littoral. It means if he become president. So the game Agbobala they try to play and I say, wait, I endorse Issa Chiruma, I make it look like I'm loyal. I go for that, I go show my face for that people for North. Forgive them the idea, say, hey, now so Anglophone this way like una, now so Anglophone this way, it deal with you now. And then guess what? When the time come, if you easily go back for North, go tell Issa Chiruma and say, hey, I be hailing you for your own time. Nana more. If you say Agbobala no say Issa Chiruma if you win election for Cameroon, it no very well saying if you win. But guess what? It's the playing at the political game. If that is not what he's doing, the what he just did endorsing Issa Chiruma is a political suicide. It's a if name that the game that way Agbobala the play then a political suicide. But if that is the game he's playing, then he's on the right path. You be Anglophone already. If you push, people will easily vote you for Northwest and Southwest. Now 2 regions and that we don't put out your pocket. Maybe Issa Chiruma popularity for North, for Adamawa, for North and for far North. If he make you win election for that 3 region also, now if he take one of those regions, yeah, I'm not saying about it, I need deny. He get right, and the reason that way, I respect him. You know, see me come here, can't disrespect, see me get right, he be bad man, or me get him good man or traitor. No. But guess what? Now my grandfather way, I don't always looking some way. And the reason why I break and down for, I never talk with you since he do him. I began forget Issa Chiruma for year and I for surely bring Issa Chiruma. I began forget Muna. He actually called me, tell me say Muna they task. I go like for interview Muna. I want to go Maryland or may they bring Muna for Dallas. You understand? I get that kind of relationship with you and I grandfather knows I respect you very well. But guess what? I just share my opinion about the move. You asked me, I was frustrated with it. I did not like it, but he's smart enough to know why he's doing it. Now, why that way? Even when I don't be like I'll be like, wait, okay, wait till the grandfather the try for do. Wait till the grandfather the try for do. Because if Issa Chiruma bring Agbobala for a corner, you all know why Issa Chiruma will accept Agbobala for a corner. Because he believes Agbobala will give Southwest and Northwest. And if Agbobala no give Southwest and Northwest, now if you win election, you know, nominate him. Give post. Do him. So Agbobala to the playing a double side game. I just show my face for here. I make for the man. They say that's the reason why he went to the rally. He announced this. Oh, my people. Oh, that. 2032, Agbobala go on ripe for run for president. Now, when you go for North, people for North go remember. He say, oh, that way our brother be the struggle. The man become for KLP. Then he get a chance. That is my take. So yeah, about the what did you guys call it? The whatever thing they signed, it's not legitimate. It's not a binding document. That's not how government works. You know, if you take that kind of document, go for any court of law, go to say, oh, they might be signed document, say, go make me minister. They'll just kick you out or even send you to prison. That's illegal. That's supposed to be illegal. You don't do that in 2025. You don't sign documents promising persons that I'll give you post when I become president and this and that. No, it ain't work so. Which other big shoes with the platform? Telling me any political. Now, political suicide. If you only bet then and say Chiruma go really win na political suicide. I put it that way. If you only bet then and say it go for Chiruma because you say Chiruma go actually win na political suicide. But if the bet na say I will put my face for day, now because have you gather momentum for using my 2032 race, then I'm okay with him doing that. Agbobala we know where Chiruma if ever win election for Cameroon. Who knows? He know the ins and outs of Cameroon. Boy, your opinion be valid, but Cameroonians rallied behind Chiruma with the purpose of just change. That is just part of the revolution. That's another misleading information that we continue to push around. Say Cameroonians rally for back Issa Chiruma. Cameroonians did not rally for back Issa Chiruma. Cameroonians did not rally for back Issa Chiruma. It is show. Just because some few people they online, maybe some few influencers for the Anglophone community, where they probably sing Chiruma a message because of Agbobala, a relationship with them. It not make Issa Chiruma popular at all. He's not as popular as you guys are thinking. They probably sing Chiruma a message because of Agbobala, a relationship. Yeah, it's not as they like when I think. Like I said, Christabel Molinga, I don't need to see the document. I did law. Agbobala did law. If he says go tell you that document not be legitimate. The document where Cameroon be signed with French Cameroon be signed with Southern Cameroon. They respect the document. What are you talking about? So document and they not be legal. That one even get more legality than any other document. You know the document Cameroon be signed the English speaking part of Cameroon be signed with French Cameroon before the one unite. We had a document that is even more binding than which Agbobala they do, and Agbobala just go meet them for office there say, hey, my brother, I do anything there. I think gather the 2 Anglophone regions for you. Wait there for me. See this man at CPDM. That's always now when the truth start the hot to now when the truth start touch you now when I started put all those now funny kind of thing. That's what Bala did. All Bala did was went to Chiruma's office and say, hey, we don't see the way the thing they go. I like your momentum. Guess what? With my popularity for Southwest and Northwest, I know some people there, they know some people, they know some people the way. If we gather 2 regions, they give you. Forgetting say, now Amba they go vote for Southwest and Northwest, and Amba they don't vote again for CPDM. So like I told you, I bet you 90%. See what Bala do now just prepare a momentum for 2032. Bala know very well. Say Chiruma if ever win election. He just prepare a momentum for 2032. He don't show a face for North. People for North already see. He already be popular for Southwest and Northwest. If thing they go find with that plan, it means he already get 2 regions inside a pocket. And they find out 1 more region for East, for between East, South and Center. He find 1 more region between Littoral and Western region. That is he becomes the president of Cameroon someday. Now the reason why they continue for turn and saying the bad thing about Cameroon, and I said we don't even know how the electoral map dey. We don't even know how the thing they work. Go look map. Ma show na that map again. Give me 1 second. Let's do this for you. When I see that map, you see how East big. You see how East big. You see how South big. You see how Center region. You see how it's big. Take Southwest, Northwest, Western region, and Littoral. All that 4 region them, they not even reach East E1. It means all that one vote for other side and so only East E1 they cover all thing. So when I even win for other 4 region, if they win only for East, the way we want win, it cover all na vote for that 4 region. That is how Biya has been winning elections year after year. It don't need for win East, Center, and South, and then it go now for northern part, it win Maroua. Now, why that way Biya go for Maroua during the campaign? Because for that 3 regions of up the in a 1. In a 1. So person say politics is a dirty game. Chiruma understands this. He cries and says the people have made their choice, but we know the truth. It's all a game, and Chiruma is beat behind it. So make people not think say Now their choice do work or transparency. The bull, bro. I don't understand what you write. How if you write if you write that. So person say the land size doesn't determine the population density. That's true what you're saying. Well, but away come up call for your talk say you know see up to 3 people there for Batibo where they vote. But at the end of the day, it shows say 50,000 people and 5,000 people they vote for Batibo. Now just imagine say that east and that center and that south, how many thousand people they vote for they? When I the joke. Man, just you say land size no matter, right? You say the size of the land no matter and the density matter. And if you think so people know there for other places, you do joke. And that's the problem. More do some small survey. How many people already watch the live right now? We get 33 people already watch. How many people, how many people don't visit south, center? No man not talk about center because Yaoundé, most people don't go for Yaoundé, they want to go for embassy before they travel or anything. How many people when I watch the live now, we don't visit east and south? I mean, say Ebolowa and where's the other place? Betua. How many people they watch the live? They don't visit Ebolowa and Betua. Me, I don't visit Ebolowa and Betua. Any other person you don't visit Ebolowa and Betua, major right and they say me. Me right and the comment section say me. More count how many people they watch the live. They don't visit Ebolowa and Betua. You'll notice for the 36 people they watch, you know, get up to 6 or 10 people they don't visit Ebolowa and Betua. So you don't even know what is happening over there. You don't even know how big that place is. But I need even look at that way. Okay, Nganwell say don't visit Ebolowa and Betua. I need even look at that way. The way I look and I say, because it is centers them, now Bia in region. You understand? If they want to cheat the way they used to cheat for they will cheat. Let me say they will cheat fine. They will generally get 5,000 people. The people that say they get 10 million people not do it. Not do it. Go look at the records. Go look at the result the way they come out. For year now 60 something thousand people they vote. 100 and something thousand people they vote. Yeah. So now the reason that way I started the show with why Bia go always win or CPDM go always win. And it's simple now, small thing the lady one. Say true, my popularity name na online trend. Well, Papa God. Man, challenge you for do something. You will talk say true, my popularity name online trend. Minister of Territorial Administration came out and said we have 31,653 of 651 polling stations, right? 31,651 polling stations. More just say 31,000 polling stations. You see videos the way they count Issa Chiroma vote the right. Issa. You don't see that videos in right. Now polling stations in that way because he win for they take videos, they post on social media. Ask yourself, say, how many polling stations then they don't post on online where they win Issa Chiroma win for they? If you be actually get representatives, they will do. Is there no record of how many people will just start to vote in every region? When I really see some question where some person they ask me right after elections, so it just shows that this person not getting any idea about election, and that's the reason why we are doing this program. Because like I tell you now, Cameroonians are so ignorant about even me, think they about the election way. Now at the Lenam. Think they about elections when now we miss itself at the Lenam. And then what about the average person? What about people that they don't even get interest? What about people that they go vote Akere Muna? Where Akere Muna don't say I don't be candidate me again, no. I don't be candidate me again, no. I don't endorse the person when I vote for you. They still go inside that box. They choose paper. They twist and they vote na Akere Muna. That is the reason why Bia will win any day, anytime, because Bia is candidate they register for vote. They know exactly who they are voting for and why they are voting for him. They know exactly who they are voting for and why they are voting for him. When Elekam can't talk say 8 million people don't register for vote, do you find time to actually go dig and say, okay, the 8 million people, the way they register for vote, who they register what side, how many register for this side, how many register for they? Do you actually do that? Do you actually find time to go dig and see who they register for what side and when and how and this and that? Do you do that? You don't. You don't. So now the ruling party, when I manage Elecam and manage every other body, now you know, say now the reason now we know that way that video is about Chiruma. Oh, Chiruma 1, 2, 3. No, if you have an ID, but you will register, if you be registered, you get a registration card, and then your registration card lost if you vote with your ID. But if you need be ever register, you need to vote. And that's one other disadvantage Chiruma had, even for Nord. Because guess what? He announced himself 2 months before election. And during that 2 months before election, I think they already closed registration. Any person who watch for you know how it work. If correct me if I'm wrong. He announced himself he candidacy, I think 2 months before election. And that 2 months before election, guess what? They already closed registration. So overnight things after he announced the candidacy, he registered some candidates, some members, some voters. That's not true. 2 months before election. And that 2 months before election, guess what? They already closed registration. That's not true. You understand? So it be the only struggle now. Okay, maybe Kamto endorse and then other Kamto loyalists they feel vote for you. Maybe if you just can make Chakara and then all that CPs and put them come up vote for you and things like that. But yeah, it's actually not an invalid. No, the question on how many voters they register, it's not an invalid question. Did anyone say it was an invalid question? It is not. It is not. But the question now is, do we really pay attention to that? Because guess what? If people they come now today can't complain, say 5,000 people they don't register for Batibo, does that make any sense? Did they actually go and say, okay, now how many people don't register for the election for Batibo? Because if all that information they online as some person they talk, it means if the show say now 5,000 or 30,000 people they register for Batibo. Why not today when elections don't come out, they work out to say, 5,000 people don't ever register for Batibo? Yes, I believe CCP they win election. And they not even cheat before they win. They win them clean and clear. They not cheat. And now because of me and you. Now because of me and you. See no, take your time. Go for social media and read people the way they shout about election. You read in there, they write, you read in there, they post them. You read their comments, they read the response, and you'll be shocked at the way some people they talk. Some person just come over telling us of say, it's a waiting. Say electoral map they online. And generally, I think even the registered individuals for maybe regions or whatever is probably online somewhere on a document that we actually get access to. So the opposition candidates for Batibo, use na Batibo because we might not talk about Batibo. The opposition candidate for Batibo, they actually see how many registered members register for Batibo. They should not quiet until after that. People don't go vote. They cannot say, or they need to just get in time. They need to pay their attention. They did not worry about it. And then now they want to make noise. Now the small thing in that way, and they talk, so we get for the get platform like this, we get for the get conversations like this, because we want to educate our people for the next 7 years. You want to find representative of Batibo, they say, hey, go check how many people don't register for the election. Go for Elecam office for Batibo. May they give you registration list, because now I think say in that way, now public document, maybe private document. May they give you the list where you see them. If possible, why don't you go for photocopy them and all of those things? Chiruma can make speech to say this so you don't win or whatever. If he ever to say you don't win or what, did he actually present a document? Okay, more consider, say, did he actually present a document? He talks here from all information they get and from all over. Bro, you can't make 15-minute speech for talk that kind of thing or 5-minute speech. Do us a 2 hours live. Bring all the document the way people they send them for you for sure. So you win for year, you win for year, you win for year, you win for year. If you're really serious, that is what you should do. If you're really serious, so you win for all the places and you get proof. bring all the document and present and say, I win for you. I win for. After all, people are already posting them on social media. Go for your social media page. Go post all the proofs so you win for all these polls. Them post them all for day. But when I go, have you even pull up a page? I pull up my page. We are just having a conversation. I need to try to prove a point. No, no vex. I need to follow you. I don't follow leaders like this. The man don't hate. Now if he pages, you want to say 591. No, I don't touch this in that page. That 591 friends. I probably ask you for a back. Okay, now the one. I go show now another thing now for you. I sure see the one na page. What the na page is? I sure. Let's see. May 17. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure see na pages. I'm not sure see na pages. So time even get Facebook. Yeah, so time even get Facebook. Because now the only popular account is Issa Chiroma Bakari. He even be verified. So now probably a page. Yeah, it show Issa Chiroma Bakari. When I see him, he even be verified. It means that probably a page. It shows he get 13,510 people where they follow you. Issa Chiroma Bakari, where they run for president, he get 13,510 people where they follow you. For social media, the last post we make on May 17, 2019. No, the one actually a pinned post. At the top pinned post, now almost the same thing that is December 2018. I just hope saying in a page, the one even see the video for a bag. I just hope saying I just a fake. Even see the for a bag. I just hope saying in a page. It means it's surely not there for Facebook. Okay, my brother said my type Chiroma 2025. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, bro. So na Chiroma 2025 is I didn't even follow you. Bro, how many I do follow you? Have you okay? I need to follow you. I want Chris now for free on follow you now. So he gets 64K followers. That is a presidential candidate that is very loud on social media. He gets 64K followers. That one I'm very sure you even be popular amongst Cameroonians. More ignore that one. You calm down. 70 hours, fellow patriots, wait. Yeah, I should say that page is 14K reaction for a post. That's good. Call for responsibility, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, it even makes you they put my own picture for back. The part of Okimano. Well, yeah. So that's Issa Chiruma's speech. As popular as he is, just imagine to get 8 million voters. 8 million voters for Cameroon this year. So even 1 million people they need to follow Issa Chiroma. 64K people they follow you. Massa, wanna stop for the disturb people. What's in our talk? Must stop for the disturb people. At the end of the day, like I said, I am not here to justify anything. I am not in any support of the regime. if I be help Cameroonians, I will help them, but and even if opposition, I will help them. But guess what? I have a platform that we can come here and have conversations that we can pick a thing or two and run with. So for next election, before next election, before next election, we go already start noticing small basic kind of thing. And I don't notice saying Cameroonians start talk about election now 1 month before election or 2 weeks before election. That time all man they start serious about election. They already announced municipal elections. They already announced parliamentary and senatorial elections. The one day they begin for happen before the election, but they postpone after the election for kick away come to. They already announced. Are we talking about it already or no? We know we'll talk about them. Sute Ego can pass. Do you even know who is the mayor of your village? Do you know the parliamentarian for your community? Do you know the senator for your community? Do you know all of these things? You know your quarter head for the play with the bonu for Kumba or for Nguti or for Dikomebalwe or for Kuseri or for Kumbo. You know your quarter head. Do you know all of these things? Why do you pretend as over get interest? Will not even get interest. It starts from there. It starts from there. You know your quarter head. What did he do? What did he vision? Who puts it for there? He be answerable to who? He be answerable to Pobia or to the people. Who be G of Okumba? Who be SG of Okumba? It starts from there. If we want change, we get for if we want it get for being a project. It get for being a project. It not get for being as until we come for still be like, oh, we kick them out. And then before I know people that for diaspora don't start to run their mob. Oh, sagat. Oh, did that because we know they for day. We're picking them know they for day. We're human know they for day. Most of we were family not even they for day. Most of different people them fight, bomb place, destroy place, or Biago still remain for day, and then we'll go buy land, we'll go buy a plot, 100,000 because they put in money. Thank you very much for today. We'll do this again tomorrow, 8 p.m. I really wish more people can call and make their contributions. We definitely will just get conversations and talk about these things, find solutions, sustainable solutions. And we can do better. We can do better because we have a community that is smart enough. We have a community that has potential. We have a community that has quality people. We not get dual nationality. So some people not even attempt to want go back, go do this or that. Me, I believe, say, if we get way to one time through the ballot box, I strongly believe so. My reason I say, if ballot box can be possible, Biano go still send people, they may go make campaign for Idiabato. Biano go kick out all ministers, the common man fee, may they go make campaign for their village. If it was not possible through the ballot box. Now, because Biano say it has to be an educative process. Every time they go back to these people and remind them of Bia and remind them of what Bia don't do for them and what Bia do for them and all these fake promises. That is why before you even go for the half of the population already be Bia inclined. Now, if you come for the your policies and you can do this, do that, guess what? If you just tonton, you get some few votes. If we also start replicate the same thing we Bia do along the years, we talk with family members, talk with friends, encourage people, pick out a good candidate, give the candidates reasons why they should form an alliance with this person, encourage that other candidate for deserve a party can't join the one because they need for build together and things like that. If we shall show interest for our political candidates, we'll definitely get the change we want time. We'll definitely get the change we want time. But if one only continue for the thing, say, I feel better when I say most of the people they under the video. If you ask them the name for 10 of the candidates that they run the year, their complete names them and their date of birth, no man if even tell you. No man if even tell you 3 or 4. But also one change. We need to start paying attention. We need to be intentional. We need to know these things. So if we help our small brother, then one younger brother, and things like that. It's such a woman be the work and make campaign. You go for how many universities? Time not even there. The system be built for where you, the opposition, you not even get time. So if opposition get for actually take the thing, they get for build their own system around the system where they permit them for do campaign also 24/7. So now tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. Texas time.